Welcome back, boys and girls. How's everybody doing today? I can talk. How's everybody doing today? So glad you're back with me. Glad to be back doing some videos and bringing you all news and reviews and information and just general feelings of nostalgia and happiness as we open some of these packs and do some reviews. So again, yeah, very glad to have you. Very glad you're here. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And it's been I wouldn't say a long summer, it's been a busy summer. So it's good to be back with you. And as I mentioned in my other recent video, if you didn't watch that, the good news for you is now I've got a backlog of stuff to, oh, Evelyn just jumped down. I've got a backlog of stuff to open for you folks. This is, and let's reposition her here because I mean, she's, you know, two of my more recent MOTU reviews we've done. You can go back and watch those if you didn't see them. But just killer. Masterverse has been doing much better lately, so I'm very excited to see how they handled our man King Randor here. So yeah, without further ado, we will get into it. As always, we like to check out the box art because we want the artists to get some credit. Now this is one. I don't think I had him in Classics. I don't think so either. I don't think I had either version of Randor in Classics. So I decided to go this way. Oh, his sword turns into a spear. That's pretty stinking cool. I tell you, I haven't even looked at the box yet. I don't think I have that Roboto. I didn't get that Beastman. I did not like that Beastman. I think I might have that Roboto on order. I think got Zora in the background. All right, just had to fix something there. Been getting a little bit of background noise, and didn't want you all to have to hear that. So, what do we got going on here? So, there's a few different ways to display him. It looks like. All right, that's gonna be cool. All right, let's read this. King Randor leads his loyal forces across New Eternia. New Eternia. We have an old Eternia. That's what I want to have. That's what I want to know. Anyways, leads his forces across New Eternia, searching for the lost power of Grayskull and spreading the good news across the planet, earning him the nickname King Abroad. That's lame. Anyways, yeah, that's kind of lame. So, but you know, hey, let's. Ooh. Marlena. Are we gonna get Marlena in astronaut form? Queen looking mighty fine there. Anyways, all right, let's go. Let's do this. All right. So yeah, as always, please support the channel. Check out the links below. I've got some new stuff in the Etsy store, mostly game related, but I have actually done it this time and put more stuff in the Etsy store. So that's cool. I've actually been moving a little bit more over onto the eBay. I've heard some people have trouble with the Etsy store. I haven't had trouble yet, but some people have had trouble with the Etsy store, and they said the fees were higher. I don't know. They look about the same to me. Honestly, the eBay fees looked higher, but again, as we like to say right here, it's another conversation. Let's get to that box, and let's see what we have here. I like the blue, I have to say. Very cool. As you know, we always look at the accessories first. What do we have in here? We have him. Okay, check. He's over here. We have his crown. Oh, his crown with hair. Oh, okay, you can do his crown with hair. Check. And we have his scepter, which turns. Oh, that's clever. That's clever. I like that. All right, so let's open that. How much tape have I got to undo here? Oh, did I rip it? Oh, I ripped it. Bummer. Okay. So, ditch that box. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I like the way they're doing this. I almost want to keep that in there. I do want to keep some of this just because it says Masters Universe all over it. Others have said that, others haven't. But I want to keep that. Okay. That's everything. I throw that over there in the keep pile. So, first accessory. We have his crown with hair. See, now I know how it is. So he doesn't really have hair. So what's it going to be in your mythos, as it were? Is it going to be that he's actually bald and uh, and this crown is like a hairpiece, or holds his hairpiece in place, or does he actually have hair when he wears this crown? Because that would be funny. That'd be hilarious. Here's his scepter. Again, the biggest complaint with these is some of the paint apps, right? It could look a little more realistic with some paint apps. Overall, looking pretty good there. Got a spot there to put stuff. Okay. And and also the fabric on these capes and stuff is very, very cheap, right? It's not like the Mythic Legions fabric capes, which are, I mean, don't get me wrong, these aren't Mythic Legions prices either, so they got that going for them. Do I want to pay Mythic Legions prices on these Master Universe stuff to get nicer capes? I can always buy an aftermarket cape if I really want. I'm sure there are people. I know there are people out there that make aftermarket capes. I don't know if they make aftermarket capes specifically for Master Universe, but I would not be shocked. Would you? As always with these silly things you're gonna pull out. Yeah, I think it'd be fun in my mythos to make him bald, and that's really just a hairpiece. I think that would be, that has some serious entertainment value. That. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Looks like modern day John Travolta. Anyways, we'll come back to that. Come back to that. Let's get his sword out of here. More plastic. Put that away. And it's gone. So the sword. The sword looking pretty cool. Again, could use little paint apps here to make it look a little better. It's very what's the word I'm looking for? It's not an elegant sword in the sense that it's small and dainty. It's definitely a sturdier sword, which I like. I like to see King Randor have a sturdier sword. And it looks like it goes like this. So you can have like a spear thing. Not crazy about that, but it's cool. It's gimmicky. I like it. MOTU's all about the gimmicks. Actually, that makes me think. I think. Tell me if I'm wrong. Where'd that box go? I was looking to see. Okay, I guess not. I was looking to see if maybe. Oh yeah, so it does. So like his cape thing. This can come off. According to these pictures, this can come off. Okay. I mean, this can all come off to a certain degree. It's underneath there. Oh, it's just his body underneath there. I was like, oh, is there anything like cool? Like, no, it's just his body. I was gonna say, oh, do they have like? What I was thinking is, can you display him in king mode, not warrior king mode? You know what I mean? I was looking to see. Get his arm out of the way. Get this back on. That's why I'm always loath to take this stuff off, because you never know if you're going to get it back on. The way it was anyways. Okay, so his cape does come off if you want to take it off. But hey, let's bring this down a level. All right, here we go. So now we can, yeah, again, looks like modern day John Travolta, right? Bald and bearded. Take the cape off, which I don't think I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it on there just in case it gives me trouble. We've got him. His beard's like two colors. It almost makes it look like his beard comes off. I mean, how cool would that be if you customize him by taking his beard off? The helmet slips right on, so that's pretty cool. his crowned helmet. Flips right on, very cool. Doesn't like pop on. So I mean, if he falls off the shelf, this is gonna fall off, and you're gonna have to find it. Same thing probably goes for his hair. Honestly, that works. It works. I mean, it's yeah. So let's look here again. I don't usually go over articulation, just because it's so standard these days, right? So obviously he's got his double jointed knees, right? Which the second joint almost never goes for me. He's got his turn there. He's got the hips there, so it's pretty good. His shoulder isn't going to come up as much because he's got that in the way. I don't think I'll explain with the hair. This shoulder comes up just fine. The one thing I didn't notice about a lot of these Master Universe figures, you pull these hands off and these armbands come off. How cool is that? So you can pull his hands off, armband comes off if you don't want to display them with the armbands. But I like the armbands. They all had armbands back in the day, so they should have armbands. Let's see, what else we got? His head spins around like he's possessed. Oop. Very nice. You know, that's looking pretty good, pretty shiny. This, again, all this gold, it could be painted a little more goldy, make it look cooler. His leg bracers come off. Looks like his arm bracers can too. Yeah, so that's all hinged. That's cool. So but if you want to take this off, you can. If you want to take the cape off, you can. So you get a lot of, there's a lot going on with this figure, and I like what they're doing with a lot of the new Masterverse in the sense that you can do a lot. They're giving you multiple ways to display them, which I mean, it's cool. You get more value for your buck, but it could also be a bit of a gimmick because there are people out there. I know people out there that say, "Oh, I want one for each way you can display him." I'm not that guy, but there are people like that. So I'm thinking like that. That works. That's how we're going to display him. So yeah, overall, very nice. I think it'll be a good addition into the collection. Right, we've got the gold, we've got the jewels. You can definitely tell who the royal guy is on the battlefield, so take him out first. But that's Eternia for you. Cape is thin fabric, but not super thin. Right? It's not posable, obviously, but it's still pretty cool. Oh yeah, let's give him his sword. He's definitely going to be displayed with his sword. Not so much the scepter, I think. But the scepter will definitely be an option, and I honestly think it might be the bald-headed display that we get with him. I think that's how he's going to be displayed. The bald-headed look. The crowned look is cool, don't get me wrong. But there's something about that bald look that's pretty neat. Yeah, what do you think? Did you pick this guy up? Are you gonna? Have you been collecting the Masterverse? I know some people are like, I don't like the Masterverse. I like them. I think they're cool. I don't collect the Origins as much. I wish I did, because they're definitely super nostalgia. This is, hey, nostalgia with some newness in there, and I kind of like the newness. But still, I wish I collected the others because they're very cool as well. But yeah, appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you do like this guy and want to pick him up, hey, please consider using the link in my description. I get a very, 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 very little commission on that from Amazon, so appreciate that if you could. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Give us a like, share, subscribe, the usual. And see ya.